Hey, it's me, your good buddy, Matt D, once again here in the old game garage. Tight intro. This week we are doing Animal Leaf. Animal Leaf. Ooh, Animal Crossing. Ooh, tight intro. Animal Crossing, New Leaf. Right here in 2012. It's the fourth mainline Animal Crossing game. Just like all the other Animal Crossing games. Apparently, I've played exactly two of them. Last week, I played Animal Crossing Happy Home Companion, a designer. And this week, New Leaf. Yeah, so it's the fourth mainline game. You're just doing all the stuff in the other games. You're catching bugs, fishing, making friends. You eventually become the mayor through a wacky mix-up. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't want to get too deep into it, but this is a game that has like a real-time clock, so and real-time, all real-time stuff. So when you're playing this, like if it's 8 p.m. right now, it's 8 p.m. in the game. If it's 5 a.m. in the morning, it's 5 a.m. in the game. That kind of thing. If it's winter, it's winter. It's blah, blah, blah. Anyway, because I'm always picking up my games on the use tip, I don't know if the internal clock was wrong, but every time I played this game, which was late at night, everybody in my town was asleep. I didn't get very far. And in fact, it's graphic somewhere. I don't know. This is for me when I'm editing. I do things like this so I can find it easier. Graphic. Anyway, as you can see, off by a days, hours even. That's not right. Just let you know, it's not right. It's off by a couple days and hours. All that is to say, I didn't get very far. You say that every week, dude, and every week it is true. But also, the truth is, I think this game is haunted. Like, not this game in particular, not this copy of Animal Crossing New Leaf, but I think there's something kind of effed up with Animal Crossing and New Leaf in general. So, get this. You start off in a train, like you're riding a train, and you're like, and you don't know who you are. It's like first person camera, kind of shaky. You don't know what's going. You really don't know what's going on. And there's this like mysterious weird dude, like skinny with pointy ears, like this cat, anamorphic cat man jumps down and starts talking to you, and it's a little weird. But here's what I'm gonna say: in the world of design, like if you were designing a Walt Disney movie, let's say Sleeping Beauty, you might put two horns on the top of the headdress because points are evil. Everyone knows points are evil. I don't know if you're aware of this, but evil things have points in movies and video games and that kind of thing. FYI. Pay attention. So, it's got points. It's slender. It is... And then, like, comes in like a spooky dark shadow sitting next to you with, like, two devil points. I might be exaggerating, but then this character suddenly grills you in a weirdly uncomfortable way. Now, again, this is kind of video game logic because you haven't established if you are a male or female yet, and so it's kind of got to be ambiguous. But at the same time, it's a little weird and unsettling. And apparently, you have a secret total, I don't know, you're mysterious. He's got something in for you. What he's got in for you, I believe, is to be mayor. Now, I didn't get that far into it, but the thing is, when you buy used games, sometimes there's another save thing in there. So I was like, hey, man, I'm going to fire up and see how my other buddy did, Shay. So anyway, I fired up Shay's game. Orange juice, delicious. Everyone, drink more orange juice. It's delicious. Anyway, fire up Shay's game, see what he's doing. He's obviously mayor. He's getting into it a little bit. First thing I noticed is townspeople are like, man, where the fuck is Shay? Dude, like, he hasn't been around in forever. Dude, we got to catch bugs. We got to do these things. He said he was going to do this with me over that. And now where is he? It turns out, and they kind of talk bad about you. They're like, hey, they talk bad because they haven't seen you in so long. or in this case, they hadn't seen Shay in so long. It's, yeah, they don't recognize you, so they talk bad about you behind your back before it realizes you are you. And then they're like, hey, are we going to do the thing? And you're like, yeah, I guess we're going to do the thing. But my point is, they're not your friends. They're just weird, codependent monsters that you're the mayor of. You're the town of a mayor of codependent monsters. And the devil has convinced you it's a good idea. Animal Crossing. Yeah, I know this is kind of creeping me out. I could see you getting way into it. I'm not dissing it. I'm not like throwing shade on the game, but I am saying it's a game where you have inadvertently made a deal with the devil. And that's to run a town. I don't know why the devil wants you to run a town, but he does. Hey, thanks for watching this expertly reviewed review of Animal Crossing New Leaf, which you just watched, an Animal Crossing New Leaf review, expertly done by yours truly. Please like, subscribe, square, like, subscribe, square, like, subscribe, square. It makes a huge difference. It really is awesome. All the love count, anything down below you want to do makes me feel really good. And conversely, my dog, because treats. Anyway, thanks for watching. What are your opinions on Animal Crossing? Is anyone... It's a very popular game. People have to have an opinion of it besides mine, which is that you're in cahoots with the devil. Or the devil's... I don't want to know. I don't want to finger with the devil. Don't finger the devil. Don't finger the devil. Hey y'all. That was a little crazy back there, right? Now, welcome to a new section that I like to call Game Garage After Hours. This is where we're a little more chill, a little bit more laid back, a little bit more loose than that tight, conscripted format, which is the Game Garage. Feel too tight and reined in. Today, I want to talk about HAD DLC. So, a lot when you're reading about Happy Home Designer, this is going to get real nerdy, this is why I put it at the end. A lot of times when you're reading about Happy Home Designer and like things like New Leaf, they're like, one of the biggest problems is why wasn't this DLC? Like, why wasn't this just some shit that like, why was this in the game? I get paid like $20 or whatever, 15. I don't know what people thought they were thinking by saying that this should be DLC. I sort of get it. This comes into a whole other thing. I know, I said it would be a little bit more chill. I lied. It's less chill. After Hours is less chill. After Hours is always less chill. Yeah, facts. It does all make the good point of this opens up and you can immediately tell it's a first tier or AAA game. I said, like, just the opening when you're on that train that's really spooky and way devilish. It feels big and robust in a way that, like, hey, I just arrived in a new town and I'm going to get a job at this place. Doesn't. Like, but that said, I enjoy this. If I was a super fan of this, and I'm not because of the devil, I would be a really, really big fan of this because I dig sequels and spin-offs, and I really dig the spinning offness of this game. And this game is actually, honestly, way, way, way more robust. I mean, in this, you are literally that guy or this lady. You're like one of these two characters, and there isn't like customization to make these characters bigger noses or different skin colors or any of that. You're those people, period. This, you actually my guy kind of look like me. And again, it sounds trite, but skin color, apparently changing it in a game is a big deal. Back in the early 10s. Or mid 10s. Anyway. So the customization on this is just infinitely way more robust. Yeah. So no, this shouldn't have been. Oh, but all of that to say is, I get where you would come to say this is DLC is stupid or foolish. I'm gonna say stupid. I just called it. You think that's stupid, but it does make the argument. If this game is like, I don't know, what it was $30, $40 when it came out, why was this $30 or $40 when it came out? Because this is, again, infinitely better than, and it's like this. It's like when you see shovelware. Why is shovelware not $10 pumped out of the gate new? Why is shovelware the same price as a Zelda? It's like things like that, which makes you want to poke your eyes out and just hug your dog and play games you like. Just play games you like. I don't know. Why people complain about the craziest shit, don't they? I kind of like more light. Jesus. Oh shit.